Hello everyone, Pacer Rail fanning here at the Goddard Railroad crossing here in Wyandotte, Michigan to a remade edition. Here I'm here to give you a tour of the Goddard Railroad crossing here in Wyandotte, Michigan. Let's get started. Here we got signal number one. It's the shoreline gated signal. It has a Siemens signal base. We got a Siemens gate mechanism with an imprinted logo on it. And for the dot number of the CN shoreline is 867592J. We also have Rico LED gate lights, and this signal features a wing guard. And for the lights, we got two pairs of GE uniform LEDs and State Tran light heads on a State Tran light bracket. And for the bell, we got a Siemens low-pitch E-bell. The reason I know it's the Siemens low-pitch bell because I heard this crossing in action before. So back in 2008 when 0-2 was here, the gated signals used to have general signals type 2 electronic bells. The shoreline mass signal used to have a general signals type 1 electronic bell. Sadly, the old shoreline signals were ripped out in 2018, and they were replaced with these signals that are currently here right now. When CN replaced the signals, when they redid the signals, they rewired the secondary lights wrong. So let's say if there was a train on the shoreline, the lights stay on until the gates go all the way up. That is definitely incorrect signal wiring right there. You can hear the St. John bells from here because I just missed the shoreline train because of delays on the I-75 corridor. So, unfortunately, very foggy out here this morning. So all right. So let's go on to the Conrail signals. Back in 2008, when 0-2 was here, the middle signals used to have Juras plastic lights and 8-inch incandescent lights and mechanical bells. Sadly, the old middle signals were ripped out in late 2008 and early 2009. When 0-2 made an update, this was the first signal that was... This signal pole is way too tall. They should have used a smaller one, just like the shoreline mass signal. So here is signal number 2 at State Tran base. Here's the blue emergency information for the dot number at the Conrail tracks is 511638K. Stop on red signal sign. We got two pairs of State Tran dialight LEDs 12 by 24 inch on a State Tran light bracket. And for the bell, we got a general signals type 2 electronic bell. Here is signal number 3. It has a State Tran base. Here's the older emergency information. We got two pairs of State Tran dialight LEDs 12 by 24 inch on a State Tran light bracket. And for the bell, we got a general signals type 2 electronic bell. Don't you guys know these middle flashers here at Goddard Road are wired wrong? Let's say if there was a train on the northbound line, the southbound flashers will come on. That is definitely incorrect signal wiring. So the middle flashers are wired wrong. I do have a couple videos of the middle flasher, of the middle signals in action. They're definitely wired incorrectly. So, all right. So let's moving on to the Flat Rock Sub. These two signals are the only original signals left here at Goddard Road. Everything else has been replaced in the past few years. Alright, so here is signal number 4, has a Western Colony signal base. The dot number of the Flat Rock Sub is 258089X. And for the lights, we got two pairs of L&W 8-inch incandescent lights on an L&W light bracket. And for the bell, we got a general signals type 1 electronic bell. This general signals type 1 bell is really quiet. In order to hear it, you have to be standing right next to the signal to actually hear it. It's actually really quiet, so yeah. Yeah, I believe the shoreline train just cleared St. John's. Alright. Get across the crossing. Get across the track. Alright, so here we got signal number 5. It has a Wabco base. We have an Avensis rail gate mechanism. There's one at King Road and one at Harris. It did replace a Wabco gate mechanism in the past. So, and as for the lights itself, we got 2 pairs of Wabco 8-inch incandescent lights. As you guys can see, they fabricated an extender for the primary lights to cope with this powerful. It looks kind of funky from one side. So, as you can see. And we also got Ricoh LED gate lights. And for the bell, it's a Siemens low pitch bell. The reason I know it's a Siemens low pitch bell because Caleb Belcher caught the signal in action. He heard this bell ring before, so yeah. So yeah. Alright, here's signal number 2. It has a Sate-Tran base. Here's the blue emergency information for Conrail again. And for the lights, we got 2 pairs of Sate-Tran Dialight LEDs 12 by 24 inch on a Sate-Tran light bracket. And for the bell, we got a General Singles Type 2 electronic bell. Here's signal number 7. We got a Sate-Tran base. Deodor emergency information. And for the lights, we got 2 pairs of Sate-Tran Dialight LEDs 12 by 24 inch on a Sate-Tran light bracket. And for the bell, we got a General Singles Type 2 electronic bell. Alright, moving on to the Shoreline mass signal. Yeah, the original relay case for the Shoreline used to be located over there. They moved it over here. So, as you can... Alright, so here is signal number 8. As a Sate-Tran base, they see sideways. Here's the emergency information and dot tag for the Shoreline. And for the lights, we got 2 pairs of GE uniform LEDs and Sate-Tran light heads 12 by 24 inch on a Sate-Tran light bracket. And for the bell, we got a Siemens low pitch electronic bell. The bell only rings if there's a train on the shoreline, and I did mention earlier in the video that this signal is rewired wrong, so when the train does clear the shoreline circuit, the backlights stay on until the gates go all the way up. So on the backlights on the gate signal, front lights on the mass signal. That is definitely incorrect signal wiring as well. That is the relay case for the Shoreline that was installed in August during the summer months of 2018. That is the Conrail relay case right over there. And right over here on the Flat Rock sub side is the Flat Rock sub relay case. That is the only... The Flat Rock sub signals is the only signals that are left that are correctly wired right here at this crossing. So that is your tour remade edition of the Goddard Road Railroad Crossing here in Wyandotte, Michigan. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for more rail fanning videos, so stay tuned.